Hey there, welcome back. Monty Van Dyk from Easy Agent Real Estate. Just touching base for a Monday morning. It's the start of another week. We've got 5 days slog in front of us and then back to open homes on the weekend. So just a shout out to some of the agents out there to just a little reminder, keep your focus on the long game, all the prospecting items and all the, I guess, monotonous tasks that we do Monday to Friday as an agent. I like to term it building base. Now, those words are not commonly used in the real estate game, but building base is frequently and commonly used in the athletic sporting arenas. If you look at all the top athletes, you know, whether you're an NRL player or top triathlete or anyone in those realms, building base is not something new. It's basically a description of how to keep your focus in regards to the long game, and that it's all the little things that we do on a day-to-day basis that help build a base to help us achieve greater long-term success in what we do. And I think this is something that's extremely relevant in our real estate game as an agent, because all so often I feel that, you know, the prospecting tasks and duties, you know, letterbox dropping and cold calling and the emails and the, you know, the bulk newsletters and the direct mail and all of these tasks that we got to do to build our brand and build an awareness of who we are. All of these things do take their toll. We don't tend to see a direct correlation between all of that hard effort and directly saying, oh look, I door knocked or I prospected, you know, for a few hours and bingo, I got these listings out of it instantly. It doesn't really work that way. So it's hard to see the results directly, and for that reason, I like to just remind, and what I spoke to the guys at Easy Agent on our Monday meeting this morning, I spoke to them and said, look, keep your eye on the long game. All of these tasks, everything we do like this, all comes back to building your base, building the base of your business, building the base of your brand, building your base of your profile in your area. So when you do get the leads, when you do get the inquiry to get the listings and so forth, that is actually where it's coming from. It's all that hard work. And I know it's winter now and it's freezing cold in the mornings, and the last thing you want to do in this cold wind and with the temperatures the way it is to get out there and letterbox drop and so forth. But, you know, if you keep it in the back of your mind, you're just building the base of your business. Look, it does make it a lot easier because it just keeps reminding yourself about keeping your eye on the long game. And it is worth it. I mean, these so-called overnight successes, they're not overnight successes. They've been building base for years and years and years. All of a sudden, everything comes together. Their profile hits saturation point. Everyone in their farm area actually recognises who they are, what they do, and business is coming out of their ears. You know, and they start hitting home runs left, right, and centre. And you know, the same happens in sport. Like, you know, I started in the triathlon game when I was 14 years old, and you know, I was training just as a kid, just doing our daily stuff, and you know, I wasn't very good at the sport. You know, I actually trained with you know, the likes of Brad Bevan. You may not know, but the lad went on and won like 5 ITU World Championships, become an absolute legend in the game. He's had the talent, I didn't, but you know, at the end of the day, we still did put the work in together, and for me it was building base, and I you know, that transferred across to my cycling career later in life, and back in the triathlons again now, and you know, it's just one of those things. And it was also interesting not that long ago when in the Ironman sport, when you're looking at what the pros are doing, and I had the likes of Jan Frodeno and his guys staying at my house and on the off season, and it opened my eyes to what we call building base and what the pros do. And it's no different in, I guess, in business, where, you know, you look at the so-called amateurs and what they tinker with, and you look at what the pros do. And we're talking the pros, we're talking, you know, the $1 million agents. You have a look what they do in regards to building base. They absolutely smash it, they annihilate it. And us, you know, the general agent, so-called as an amateur, you just watch what the pros are doing. And the reality is you're not going to be a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 on all the prospecting items that the pros do, that the top agents are doing. But at the end of the day, if you can aim to be a 6 or a 7, even a 5 or a 6, yeah, it means you're still above average, And if you can do it across all, like, 9, 10 prospecting strategies, you get them all implemented in your game, you're going to be miles in front of where a lot of the agents are in their business. So keep focused, keep working on building base. Every single day you're out there, every email you send, every letterbox drop you're doing, all of these tasks, every phone call you make, just keep reminding yourself, build base. It's there for the long game. The rewards may not be direct, they may not be immediate. They will come. It's inevitable. There's no question you're going to get the rewards. You'll get the fruits of the effort. And it applies, like I say, in sport. It applies in your private life, and it applies in your personal life. So everything, I feel building base is a real key words to keeping the mindset in the right place. So good luck this week. 5 big days. Let's get into it. Good luck on the opens coming up on the weekend. And yeah, let's just keep building base. My name's Monty Van Dyk from Easy Agent Real Estate. Talk to you next time. Thank you.